Ladies and gentlemen, the situation is a bit strange in Maharashtra. The date is set, the venue is fixed, invites have been sent, but 2 days to go for the big day, and no one knows who the groom is. It has been 9 days since Maharashtra delivered one of its most emphatic mandates, giving the ruling Mahayuti a clean sweep. Yet, 9 days on, there is no word on who the chief minister is going to be. Now, electoral logic and media reports are suggesting it is Devendra Fadnavis, the man who with 132 seats ensured that the BJP emerges as the single largest party in the state. But ladies and gentlemen, coalition dharma is a complex thing, and Shiv Sena chief Eknath Shinde is making full use of it. Question is he deliberately stalling Fadnavis's swearing in? The signs are all there. He has cancelled all meetings, citing illness today, just as he was to attend a high-level portfolio discussion in Delhi. Is he in a sulk? It's more than that. Shinde is reportedly willing to step down as chief minister to become deputy chief minister, but with strings attached. He wants the powerful home ministry under his control, mirroring the setup when Fadnavis served as the deputy chief minister and he was the chief minister. Now, Mr. Shinde is also pushing hard for the speaker's post, complicating the BJP's plans to keep both these critical roles for itself. Now, with the Shinde Sena digging in his heels and portfolio politics peaking, Mahayuti's swearing in remains in limbo, leaving Maharashtra's citizens confused about their new government. As the BJP tries to assert control, the political chessboard raises questions about whether the coalition's mandate is being overshadowed by power struggles. And more importantly, will these power struggles continue for the next 5 years, hampering governance and citizen lives? Let me go straight across to my colleague Arunil, who is joining us on the broadcast. Arunil, good evening. Every hour something changes in Maharashtra, or at least something changes in the equation between Mr. Pawar, Mr. Shinde and Mr. Fadnavis. What is the latest? Is Eknath Shinde still unwell? Is he suddenly well? What is it?
Well, good evening to you, Shreya. One thing is very sure, that whatever may be the result, the drama in Maharashtra politics is never going to end. And this time, the person responsible for it is Eknath Shinde. There is no doubt that the BJP, particularly the RSS, wants their go-to man, their man from Nagpur, that is Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, to be sworn in as the chief minister on 5th of December at the iconic Azad Maidan. Today was a crucial day. A key meeting with Home Minister Amit Shah was scheduled, an online meeting wherein Eknath Shinde, Ajit Pawar as well as Devendra Fadnavis were supposed to attend. Ajit Pawar has left for Delhi. He is expected to have a personal meeting with the BJP top brass in Delhi, basically giving out his portfolio demand. Eknath Shinde has said that he is unwell and he will not be able to attend a crucial meeting with Home Minister Amit Shah, who basically had made him the chief minister around 2.5 years ago. The main bone of contention is the Home Minister's portfolio as well as the Speaker's post. Both these have been demanded by the Eknath Shinde camp. His leaders every day have been speaking about the fact that how Eknath Shinde has led from the front before the polls, basically got in a game-changer kind of an initiative, a scheme like the Larki Bahin Yojana, which worked marvelously for the Mahayuti alliance, and now somehow Eknath Shinde feels relegated. We need to also consider the key meeting that was held between Devendra Fadnavis and only Ajit Pawar. Eknath Shinde was not present in that meeting before the Amit Shah meeting in New Delhi. What was discussed in that meeting? Is Devendra Fadnavis and Ajit Pawar, are they trying to relegate Eknath Shinde over here, sideline him from the alliance? That is the big question that clearly arises. And future of Eknath Shinde will certainly depends upon this, because he is a new leader. He is projecting himself as a party supremo, and he will require those key portfolios to keep his flock together.
In case you were wondering why he's so hung up on the Home Minister's portfolio and the Speaker's posts. That is what it is. It gives you political leverage more than anything else. Thank you very much, Arunil. We'll leave it there for the moment. Asif Bhamla, spokesperson of the BJP, joining us. Advocate Susiben Shah, national spokesperson of the Shiva Sena, of the Shinde faction, joining us as well. Clyde Crasto, national spokesperson of the NCP, with us. This is, of course, the Sharad Pawar faction. And Matthew Antony is spokesperson of the Congress party. As and when Neeraja Chaudhary joins us, we'll get her into this conversation. Thank you very much. Advocate Susiben Shah, the first obvious question is obviously going to come to you. Chal kya raha hai? Is Mr. Shinde deliberately trying to delay Devendra Fadnavis' swearing in? Because that is what the indication and the signs are.
सब बढ़िया चल रहा है. With that note, very good evening to everyone. And I would just like to tell you this, that in the NDA, the Shiv Sena and the BJP have been the oldest partner. And our jode is like a Fevicol jode. But you must remember this, that it was accepted that we went to the elections. The Mahayuti fought the election, won with a thundering success, was under the leadership of Eknath Ji Shinde. We are the undisputed Shiv Sena with a huge mandate amongst the Hindus and the Marathi Manus. And now that the corporation elections are around the corner, it is expected that Shiv Sena, our Pramukh Neta Eknath Ji Shinde, should get the respect and dignity that it deserves. You see, we Shiv Sainiks are very emotional, very hardworking people. So therefore, emotions are attached here. And therefore, but I'm sure, in the same breath, I would say that I'm sure that PM Sir and Amit Shah Ji will give the due credence that is required by the Shiv Sena.
So, Susiben Ji, tell me, for someone who has served as Chief Minister of Maharashtra for 2 years and under whose leadership this election was fought and won, that dignity and that respect is only the CM's post. So, are you saying that the Shiva Sena or the Shinde Sena will not sit quiet till Mr. Eknath Shinde is appointed the Chief Minister? Because by all accounts and reports, Devendra Fadnavis has already been picked.
As far as Shiv Sena is concerned, we are a very emotional party. We are not here for satta, but we do believe that the kind of appreciation, the name of common man given to CM Sir, he was the preferred choice, the Maratha leader who had given 35% to be the CM. Be as it may, we are a cadre-based party, so whatever they decide. But I'll tell you this, as far as CM Sir is concerned, caretaker as of now, and our Pramukh Neta will abide by whatever the decision taken by Amit Shah Ji and PM and the PM Modi Ji. But I like to tell you this. For us, what are we asking? What are we asking? Simple. Last time Deputy CM, the Home Minister was with him. Home Minister, same thing. It is expected. Same thing with revenue. Revenue also was not with the CM last time. So therefore, the same formula should be given to our party, and especially our CM Sir, caretaker CM Sir. And he has proved beyond a shadow of doubt that as the governing Maharashtra is concerned, no better than Eknath Ji. So therefore, with that in mind, we do hope that these are negotiations, madam. Fine negotiations, fine tuning is required, and that's what we are doing.
Okay, Asif Bhamla, spokesperson of the BJP, you have the Shinde Sena spokesperson openly saying we are an emotional party and that you need to give us the dignity that we deserve. And this election was fought under Eknath Shinde. And what we are asking is simply an exchange offer. जो देवेंद्र फडणवीस के पास था पिछली बार एज डेप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर, वो आप एकनाथ शिंदे को दो एज डेप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर. What is the big deal about it? चल क्या रहा है? आप लोगों की लड़ाई तो बहुत हो गई. It seems that the real election has started after the election results.
कुछ लड़ाई नहीं हो रही है, कोई परिस्थिति नहीं है, ना कोई परेशानी है. आप लोग धैर्य रखिए, शांति रखिए. You will see a very fabulous mammoth शपथ विधि happening on the 5th. आप लोग दिल थाम कर बैठिए. ये सब जो चल रहा है, ये सारा सब कुछ जो है आप लोग को बिजी रखने के लिए है. जो होना है वो हो रहा है, जो चलना है वो चल रहा है. और अभी परिणाम तो आ ही चुका है. एक अभी दूसरा कामयाब परिणाम का भी तो इंतजार करिए ना। आप लोग चाह रहे हो कि सब चीज आप लोगों को एक ही साथ हम दे दें, तो फिर सस्पेंस क्या बचेगा? पिक्चर कुछ तो भी बाकी
मिस्टर
रख दीजिए ना।
भावला, एक ही साथ नहीं। मैं हॉस्पिटल गई, सर्जरी कराया, 2 दिन हॉस्पिटल में रही, 4 दिन घर रही, उसके बाद आई एम बैक इन ऑफिस एंड महाराष्ट्र स्टिल डजंट हैव अ गवर्नमेंट। 9 दिन हो गए भाई।
ये जो अन्य लोग जो मैं देख रहा हूँ, संजय राउत जी जो बेचारे फूले नहीं समा रहे हैं, जो पहले भी फूले ना समाते रहे, अभी भी फूले नहीं समा रहे हैं, और जो बेचारे बयानबाजी कर रहे हैं, ये सब जो चीजें हैं, ये देखिए उनके सर्वनाश का कारण यही सारी चीजें थी। और यही अभी भी इस दौरान जो वो बयानबाजी कर रहे हैं ना, उसका वो एक साझा चित्र देखेंगे 5 तारीख को, जब बेहतरीन तरीके से आप तीनों लोगों को शपथ लेते हुए देखेंगे। ये आप लिख लीजिए मुझसे आज दिन, समय और वक्त के साथ। और जैसे हमारे शिवसेना के प्रवक्ता ने कहा कि ये जोड़ फेविकॉल का जोड़ है, तो मैं भी ये पुनः आप उनकी बात को और पक्का करता हूं, और पूरे रिस्पेक्ट और डिग्निटी के साथ एकनाथ शिंदे जी को, देखिए बार्गेनिंग होना कोई लाजिम बात है, हर पार्टी में होती है। और ये चुनाव एकनाथ जी के नेतृत्व में भी लड़ा गया था, नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में लड़ा गया था, देवेंद्र जी के नेतृत्व में लड़ा गया था, और अजीत दादा के। तो जब कामयाब होती है, इट्स ऑलवेज अ टीम एफर्ट दैट इज एन आउटकम ऑफ अ सक्सेसफुल थिंग, एंड दिस आउटकम हैज बीन सुपर्बली फैंटास्टिक. It's got no match. There is no match to this outcome. We have
So this is interesting.
beaten our own records. So अभी बाकी
I want to be troublemaker and point out to something interesting, Mr. Bhavla.
देखिए, give me 5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
ठीक है, अब सुनिए। अरे मिस्टर भावला, wait ना. I just want to play troublemaker and say something. It is interesting that the Shinde Sena is saying and the spokesperson is saying this election was fought under Eknath Shinde ji. You are saying no, it was fought under Narendra Modi ji and Eknath Shinde ji and Devendra Fadnavis ji and everyone else. So he cannot lay claim to the chief minister's post or demand the home minister's post.
My associate from Sena also will accept this.
Susi Ben, do you accept his contention?
Associate will also accept this.
I will not deny what he is saying.
आपको कोई ये तो नहीं है ना इस हकीकत से?
I completely agree.
अरे मिस्टर भावला, जवाब तो सुन लीजिए।
Asif bhai, I completely agree. It was a threesome marching together toward a thunderous victory. Cannot be denied. But it was accepted by Ajit Dada and it was accepted by Devendra Fadnavis ji that we are fighting this election under the leadership of Eknath Rao Shinde ji. उसमें कोई गलत नहीं है, और आज कोई भी chief minister हुए, we are a cadre-based party. We'll abide by the decision of PM sir and Amit Shah ji. Be rest assured. Fine-tuning.
Okay.
We are
can I come in now,
titans.
please?
3 parties are titans.
Okay, Clyde, come in here, Clyde. Susi Ben, let's get the other point of view.
Yeah,
Clyde,
yeah,
come in here. You wanted to say
I thought-
something, then I'll go to Matthew.
Yeah, Shreya, I thought you forgot about it, so it's okay, but I'm finding this very strange. Arey Asif, suno to bhai, Asif, you gave something really nice today. I was wondering why there's a delay of almost 10 days in this whole Maharashtra government formation. You just said it that you wanted to keep Shreya busy. Therefore, you've taken so long. I was like, very funny, you know. No, but let's be serious about this whole issue. Okay? I hand it to
media को भी तो कुछ सनसनीखेज खबर मिलनी चाहिए ना.
1 minute, Asif. Okay, Asif, you've spoken, now let me speak. You know, I have to hand it to Susi Ben for keeping a brave front in this whole thing. But the fact is, let me tell you something, Shreya. I will be witness to the fact that in every debate, you know, the last 1 month, Asif, me, Susi Ben, we've been on a lot of debates together. And one thing was in common. The common factor was that this election that was fought by Mahayuti was fought under the leadership of Eknath Shinde ji. They said that he was the face. Now, if you're fighting an election under the leadership of a man, and that leadership helps you win, why can't he be the leader of the government? That's the question mark that needs to be asked. Because I will completely say, you know, people can say that, you know, you've got nothing to do with it, it's about us. No. Why is Mr. Eknath Shinde getting a raw deal? And now I know कि सुई काट की है, Susiben has made it very clear, whether it's revenue, whether it's home, whether it's, speaker, all these issues, these are all speculations, right? But that's where it is stuck. But let me tell you one more thing from what you said earlier and what Arinil was also saying, that the Bharatiya Janata Party is insisting on home and speaker. 1 minute, here's this point very important. I'll tell you why they would insist on speaker's post. Because in the last 2.5, 3 years, the role of the speaker, how it's panned out in the Maharashtra politics. So that's why BJP would be very keen to keep the speaker's post, because they know they will need the speaker at some point of time. And that is where it's going to end now. I completely agree with Susiben. There are certain things, dignity should be maintained. And as someone who's also in politics today, that time may come upon us also, tomorrow in political arena. But I think Mr. Eknath Shinde is getting a raw deal. He should get what is due, and there should be dignity in what has happened in the last few days, or maybe, in the last few
Clyde,
months,
I know
where
what
he has
you're
led the
doing.
whole Mahayuti to victory.
Clyde, I know what
Yeah.
you're doing. You're
What
fishing
am I
in troubled
doing here?
waters. Nirja ji, the opposition
Boliye
is now
kya?
fishing in troubled waters.
No, I'm not
Shreya,
fishing
I'm
in
You
waiting
are
here for
fishing
some
in
time.
troubled waters.
Absolutely
आप
not.
भड़का रहे हैं शिंदे
Let
सेना
them,
के
let
लोगों
them,
को.
let them.
नीरजा
नहीं,
चौधरी,
इन्हें
as a
अधिकार
senior
है,
journalist, give me a minute.
Trouble
दो
waters
दिन
का
खुश
आ
रहने
गया.
दीजिए.
रुक जाइए.
Okay,
इन्हें
okay,
अधिकार है,
one
इन्हें खुश
sentence.
रहने दीजिए.
One sentence. One sentence. Shreya, one sentence. One
हाँ.
sentence, Shreya. One sentence.
बोलो क्लाइड.
Shreya, I think
Shreya ji ने खुश रहने
sentence
दीजिए.
you're
दो दिन
looking
तक
for
खुश
is not
रहिए.
fishing in troubled waters.
खुश रहिए.
One sec, Asif.
Be happy,
Asif,
be
I
happy.
think the sentence, Shreya.
Be happy, be
Okay,
happy.
quiet, Asif. The sentence that Shreya.
अरे मिस्टर पामला रुक जाइए ना, बोलने दीजिए.
That I'm ruffling the sentence Shreya is looking for is, I'm ruffling the waters, not the feathers. I'm ruffling the waters here.
Shreya, I'm sitting for
चलो
some
ठीक है.
time.
नीरजा चौधरी is someone who is watching. अच्छा, Matthew, I have Neeraja ji and I have Matthew. Who should I go to? Neeraja ji is smiling. Okay, Matthew, quickly, and then I'll go to Neeraja ji.
How can you say quickly when you are given, a lot of time for all others?
Matthew, चालू करो
I'm,
यार.
अच्छा, चलो,
First
चलो.
of all, my deepest condolences, Shreya, first of all, my deepest condolences to Eknath Shinde's side for this difficult thing which they are facing. And also congratulations to the Eknath Shinde side for being the opposition party leader. Now, BJP is doing what they are doing the best, backstabbing, and they have done that. Ajit Pawar is doing what he is doing good, fishing in the troubled waters. So it's all, the people of Maharashtra. I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you, Susi. So, please. And then it is only Gulab Rao Patil from Sena is saying that, had Ajit Pawar not contesting, or in their side, they would have got a 90 to 100 seats. So I really pray for the Shinde side, and the deepest condolences once again for having met with this raw deal from the entire Mahayuti.
Okay.
And whatever it is like, people of Maharashtra is being is played by the Mahayuti alliance. 10 days, they don't have the time. And then my deepest condolences to JP Nadda also. I didn't know that he has been removed from the president of the BJP because his name is never quoted anywhere. It is only Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah. JP Nadda is celebrating his birthday. So, poor man, I really feel pity for it. So that is the situation of the state of Maharashtra.
No,
and
the
state of
opposition
BJP.
in
That's the only thing
Maharashtra
which I
today
want
is
to say,
doing
Shreya.
one thing. Okay, the opposition in Maharashtra is doing one thing, adding fuel to the Mahayuti fire. Neeraja Chaudhary, as someone seeing developments in Maharashtra over the last 9 days, what do you make of it? Why is the BJP unwilling to give home, revenue, and more importantly, the speaker's post to Eknath Shinde? Because, this then becomes an exchange offer, and many people will say it's only fair. If Fadnavis had it when he was Deputy Chief Minister, let Eknath Shinde have it when he is Deputy Chief Minister.
Yeah, but politics is not always about fairness. Politics is also about arithmetic. And BJP has got a whopping 132 seats. And Eknath Shinde has got 57. And Eknath Shinde has made it very clear that he's ready to accept the BJP Chief Minister #1 and that he'll abide by whatever the Prime Minister and the Home Minister decide. So that position is clear. Now, after that position was made clear, they had a round of talks, late night talks with the Home Minister. It seems things were sorted out. And then Eknath Shinde goes back to Maharashtra and takes off for his village and falls sick. Now, is there a method in this madness? This delay that we are seeing, is it only to keep you and me busy? Is it only to enable the opposition to fish in troubled waters? And why should they know? If you create the troubled waters, they will fish in it. But I see it, that Devendra Fadnavis, it is very difficult to ignore his claim, number one, because of the sheer numbers, because of the fact that he was chief architect of that victory of the BJP, which is unprecedented. Never before has the BJP notched that number in Maharashtra. It is also that could it be, and this is a question mark in my mind, it may suit the High Command as well as Eknath Shinde, this delay. The High Command, because the delay shows that Mr. Fadnavis, while he's the architect of the victory, while he's going to be the new CM, while there is a sentiment in the party and in the state for him, that the control ultimately will lie with us, the High Command. Because in his last stint as CM, there were many things that happened which did not please everybody in the BJP. As for Mr. Shinde, he knows the writing on the wall. He may get portfolios of his choice, weighty portfolios. It may not be home. The BJP has been very clear. Home, they're not going to let go of. The BJP is very clear of the speaker's position. And remember, it's a very important position if splits take place in parties, as we've seen in the last 5 years. And the BJP, remember, is at 132. There are 4 independents. All it needs is 8 to 9 additional MLAs to be able to get a majority on its own and not to have to rely on either Eknath Shinde or an Ajit Pawar. But that is for the future. So it is important for them, these positions, the police department. And Eknath Shinde, through this delay, is trying to position himself as the tallest Maratha leader after Sharad Pawar in the state's politics. Now he's carved out a political persona for himself. None of us had heard of him when he became chief minister. Today, you know him not only as an up-and-coming Maratha leader in Maharashtra, you also know him as somebody who's rolled out the welfare scheme, Ladki Bahan Yojana. Women call him their brother. So he's carved out a profile for himself. And I think he's using this opportunity of the last 9 days to say that I am the tallest. I am, after maybe Sharad Pawar. And he's using this opportunity to send that message across. BJP is wooing me.
Susi Ben,
BJP
would you want to come in here?
Nirja ji, to whatever
I'm just getting in Susi Ben. Susi Ben, what happens if... Ek minute. What happens... My question, what happens if the BJP continues to dig in its heels and says, no, home is not coming to you, no, the speaker's post is not coming to you? What happens then? Is the Shiv Sena cadre mentally prepared to walk out of the alliance? They'll be in a good position to become the leader of opposition. Given the fact that the opposition, there is no party that has the numbers to be leader of opposition.
Shreya, if I start answering all these difficult and complicated questions on your show, they will ensure that I never come on your show. So therefore, it is not for the spokesperson. It is, as I said...
No, we want you to keep coming on the show, but we want you to be honest also.
No, the Mahayuti needs fine-tuning, needs negotiation, which is done by the 3 able leaders at the top. And I'd like to tell to what Nirja ji said, that Eknath Rao ji is emerged as the most popular choice for the CM. 38% is the number game. I mean, people have asked him to be the CM, but as it is all about arithmetics, and it is also all about our ideology. As I said, Fevicol ka jod, we are the oldest member of the NDA. So the bohome will continue, but what shape it will take, matter of 48 hours.
I mean, is it only a matter of 48 hours, Clyde, or do you think the swearing in could get postponed as well?
No. Clyde seems to be the chief strategist for us.
I'll tell you something, Shreya. I'll tell you what, Shreya. I don't think the swearing in ceremony will be postponed. I mean, that I won't rule out, and it's on the 5th, and it will happen on the 5th. That's what they said. But what I don't rule out, is a lot of twists and turns in the next 48 hours. Okay, anything could happen. The government will be formed.
And
Anything, besides that, I cannot guarantee. But I can also say that don't be surprised. Don't be surprised that if Mr. Eknath Shinde is not there at the swearing-in ceremony also. So don't be surprised.
okay, we'll see. We'll see how things play out. Now, there's a certain degree of unpleasantness and power struggles within the Mahayuti. That much is very clear. Otherwise, government formation wouldn't have taken 9 days. I just hope that this doesn't continue for the next 5 years.
I think
We'll leave it there for the moment, Clyde. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
A second.
How Maharashtra has progressed
अरे
towards
सब टीवी पे एस्ट्रोलॉजर है.
security. Come on, Sneha. Give the credit where it is
Shreya,
due.
a second. I need a second, Shreya.
Give credit where it is due.
No,
We've
we'll.
governed for 2.5 years.
But हो
And you
गया,
can
okay.
see-
Matthew
you can
needs a
see the
second.
outcome.
The Congress is.
Yeah.
अच्छा ठीक है.
Shreya,
Matthew.
it has come to such a level. It has come to such a level where the Eknath Shinde side has to come into a national TV channel and speak that no, we want these portfolios. It is not being given, and we are discussing this. That
We
is
have
the
not said
level of
that it
Mahayuti.
was.
And second is
We asked
when is a Fevicol being used? When there is when something breaks down,
Okay.
then a
Matthew,
Fevicol is
Matthew,
used to stitch it back.
why don't you
So
speak
that is
something
what
about
we are
the
seeing
Agadi?
right now.
अच्छा, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have this discussion tomorrow as well because the story isn't dying down. Ladies and gentlemen, time for me to go home. Thank you very much. Asif Bhamla, spokesperson of the BJP. Susi Ben, thanks very much. Clyde, good to have you on the show. Matthew, thank you. And Neerja ji, always a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap, we at Times Now are back with our flagship event, India Economic Conclave, which is being presented by IDFC First Bank, which has been the epicenter of igniting the right conversations pertaining to India's growth. As India aspires to surpass Japan and Germany to secure the third position, India needs to sustain its economic resilience amidst global challenges and implement policies aimed at faster economic growth. The 10th edition of the India Economic Conclave, through its aspirational theme, Fast Track to the Top 3, will chart a roadmap on how India can accelerate its ascent to becoming the third largest economy in the world. IEC will feature the biggest voices from politics, global markets, economy, and the corporate world. Tune in to Times Network to witness all the action live on the 12th and the 13th of December. With that, it's a wrap from me. Thanks very much for watching.